Tonight, Target 8 has a buyer beware story.
A man says that he bought a used car for more than $4,000 with the promise of a warranty, only to find out days later that the warranty did not exist.
And to make matters worse, the car is now dead, and as Leon Hendricks reports, the seller refuses to take it back.
It is always the big concern when you buy a used car. Will it work? Will it last? Well, the buyer in this case thought he had covered his bases, thought he was protected from what happened to him. In the end, there's a lesson that you need to see before you buy your next used car.
It's been a nightmare.
But it started with a deal that Michael Heller thought was fail-proof when he bought this black Saturn Vue from Valone Motors on Buchanan Avenue in Southwest Grand Rapids.
We felt real secure.
That's because Valone Motors promised and promoted a warranty, powertrain, 90 days or 4,500 miles. But right after Heller bought this car, he got this notice from the warranty company that Valone Motors uses. No warranty, and in all caps, Saturns are not eligible.
We bought it with the promise that it was warranted, and there's no warranty.
As Murphy's Law would have it, things went from bad to worse when the car owner says a couple days later the car started having problems. The transmission wasn't working properly, and then it failed altogether. It's an issue clearly listed as covered in the warranty he was originally promised.
It sucks. You have the assurance that it ain't going to fall apart, and 3 days after we bought it, it all fell apart.
The car starts, but now it doesn't run.
The car moves. It goes like 10 feet, so it's going to take you a while to go anywhere.
Chip Bigelow, one of the owners at Valone Motors, declined to go on camera with us, though he does not dispute that he did indeed sell Heller the vehicle with the promise of the warranty. He says he had no idea that his warranty company would not cover it, though. The owner says he thinks he's handled the situation properly. He gave Heller half the money estimated to fix the SUV, but says that's as far as he'll go. He says Heller agreed to take the check as a resolution.
But I didn't buy it with the promise of it being half covered. It seems very unfair. I feel victimized. This is a big part of his marketing. He should be aware of what he's selling.
So here's the lesson to be learned in all this. Heller could have seen this coming simply by checking out the vehicle's TSBs, or Technical Services Bulletins. They're available online. For comparison's sake, here are the TSBs for a 2002 Dodge Ram. You can see there are 2 items listed. And here are the TSBs for the 2004 Saturn Vue that he purchased. 122 items on the list. And there's a lot of talk here about those issues with the transmission. Heller says he has filed complaints with the Attorney General's office and the Better Business Bureau and is considering filing suit against the dealer. I'm Leon Hendricks, 24-Hour News 8.
You can find technical services bulletins on websites like automd.com. We'll put a link to that information in this story at woodtv.com.